There's a lot of readings and stuff I have. I'm never gonna do them either. But a lot of y'all be trying to use shit against people. I'm on to you. Crazy part. You gotta be accountable for what you do. You know that, right? Hey, Aquarius rising. How you doing? So let's see what God has come out for you first. Someone is so, I don't know either. It's given um for a lot of you, just tend to your own. There's a lot of projection out there. There's even some people trying to say you a hater. Oh, because they done found out information and it's not working. So your information coming out is actually validated. Even some of them trying to put you in some kind of entrapment, which doesn't make sense either, because how you getting out of it? It's like no matter how it looks, you get out of it. Somebody just does not want to learn that. That's who you got. So something about the number 36, 63, 93, 39 could be significant. Something about secrets revealed. It's too much. What's the third? Ooh. Something about Ngami or Game. Something about origami. Okay, somebody, they do some kind of, they do something else for, like how people do voodoo dolls and stuff. Somebody do origami. It's like they might draw stuff on it and then do stuff. Somebody, that's a different kind of game. You got the word desire in reverse. You got secrets revealed. And then you got Yamaya in reverse with awakening. Ooh, somebody might know about someone's first trimester. Something about storms. Ooh, number 13. Radical rebirth. Oh my God. Ooh, ooh. You see that? We got radical rebirth at the top, storms at the bottom, and then Yamaya out here in reverse with desire in reverse. Nagame, Nagami, Nagame, Game. And then Queen Sheba's secrets revealed. Let's see. So I was in the Word of God today, and it was about something I was reading yesterday. And I'm in Mommy Walter's little book here. Something about the seven wonders of the world. And in this, in Revelation, the woman on the beast, it says something about seven angels. So, uh, for you Christians, there's a difference between seven angels and according to Mommy Walter's intellectual discoveries when it comes to the Sibyls and actual knowledge that's out in the world that can be factually proven. You're just in your feelings. There's a difference between the seven angels and the seven wonders of the world. Someone you don't actually have to be a virgin. You could have children who never been touched. That's why a lot of you, it's something about attacks on your kids, and it has something to do with attacks when you were a kid. Someone is mad. They could be mad at a woman, hating on women, because I'm sorry, not sorry. Uh, Somebody was hating on somebody's gender. Somebody you can't really have children. Someone can. Like, not that you can't, I guess, because if you do the science thing and all of those attributes, now someone you could be a woman and you just can't have children and somebody else can. Someone attacked somebody's womb with disease and confusion, illusions, in hopes that somebody wouldn't be able to have children. They can still have kids. Somebody hating on whoever you are, sweet. That shit crazy. I don't understand it either. Because it's like if they was focused on themselves, they wouldn't be projecting things to you. Like you could know so much, right? But you're not projecting things on them. You just know, I don't know if I should be dealing with you, working with you, doing things with you. Because apparently they treated you like that. But now that the cat's out the bag, they could be screaming to the top of their lungs, but they're a whore. They're this, they're that. And it's like, well, according to actual factual knowledge, especially if you talk about the temples, the hieroglyphs, and everything that obviously is taught in higher education values, you're just a psycho, whoever you are. So the word of God, it says chapter 17, something about the star. Ooh. Mm-mm-mm. In Revelation, the moon was in Pisces yesterday at 9 degrees Fahrenheit, 14 degrees Celsius. So something about September. Something about the woman on the beast. Like somebody, this is different. There's something about, nah, stay out the way, because it ain't got nothing to do with you. Whoever you are, you've been working on yourself, but they're still trying to subjugate you in some kind of way. It's like they want to save someone else because they're saying, well, like they could be married, you're not. They could, how somebody look like they got it together, but everybody has their own certainty of issues. Really, because someone you want to be by yourself, you did a lot of stuff by yourself. It's a difference between asking someone, how is this looking? What do you think about that? Opinions versus them trying to say you didn't do that by yourself. No, you did that by yourself. You was just asking about opinions. But they didn't put no pen to that man. So I don't know what the hell they talking about, trying to confuse the energy or exchange of help as a way to say, well, if it wasn't for me, like for example, copywritten content that I have in the Library of Congress with my name on it. I created all of that, but asking others for maybe this should go in there. Oh, that's a good idea. Like some of you, it's just like having a baby with a person who was infidelic, had other things going on. Maybe they had projection on you when there's no proof that you was trying to be evil to them. Even with things that was a hindrance for you that you were connected to, you would never put them in. You're the type of person that handles your affairs by yourself, like, that's all you. They don't have nothing to do with it. You're a noble person. Something about your nobility. So someone has no ability, like, to stop this. They're looking at it. They're trying to use whatever else they can, maybe like contracts, promises you made, commitments, like to try and hinder you instead. But in the long run, gonna get in trouble for, it seems like, blackmailing, not trying to, like, if you've been trying to do something and you can show and prove, like, no, I have information where I've been trying to find employment, I've been doing this, I've been doing that. Because someone, they are It's something about Abram and Lot separate. You know how you in real estate, I have my real estate law certification. In real estate, you have someone who pays the lot rent versus someone like you just own the property. That has nothing to do with the land. Whoever you are, you're just getting out of the bullshit and they're mad. Because they shouldn't have been projecting onto you. Y'all could have been great together. I'm sorry, not sorry. You need to move on. Especially if you're a rising Aquarius. So, and we're reading in chapter 17. 17 is the star. It breaks down into a 5. Something about the Hierophant. Yeah, they had. Ooh. I just picked it. I didn't even start yet. Like, I'm trying to tell you. um, well, you need to leave then. Anyway, I'll help your stupid ass. Hold on, don't even worry about it. All right, stupid ass. Goodbye. No stupid asses in my videos. No. Bye. Because if I'm doing stuff I'm not supposed to be doing, y'all don't need to be here. But you're the first to tune in. So, you'll be accountable for that. It says in the Word of God that, you have to be careful what you allow into your vicinity. They can do what they want. It's about what you're doing about it. Better move. So anyway, yeah, let's get on with it. That's crazy. Because of y'all misinformation. Y'all leading people to hell yourselves. Because a lot of y'all, this is the time to mind your business. If you think what someone is doing is not of God, you need to go that way. You need to go this way. You need to make some kind of way, because what they're doing should have nothing to do with your journey. Oh, you're just helping. No, you're not. Because if they're going to do what they want to do. I think you should worry about what you're doing. Crazy part is you're not perfect either. I'm pretty sure they'll find something about you. I think this is what you was dealing with, rising star, especially rising Aquarius. Oh, I'm throwing away my crystals and my stuff, but it says in the word, it has in the word of God about crystals. So I think my parents need to be shunned or get something done to them, because they allowed us to wear necklaces with our birthstones according to our astrological sign in the month we was born. And then it says in the word of God, Elijah used those things to heal and manifest his reality. Elijah. I think y'all need to worry about yourself. Don't worry about what someone else got going on. If you feel it's not right, you need to move. Then you need to do what you do then somewhere else. That doesn't make any sense. Even God tells you, I will handle that. You have no affairs there. You have no right there. You need to be over there. God literally tells you he will handle it for you. Does he not? So you need to believe that. Obviously you don't. I don't know who I'm talking to, but I hope I helped. Even though you don't like my ass. So anyway. Okay, so something about chapter 17 of Revelation. Chapter 17 of Revelation. The moon in Pisces yesterday was 9 degrees Fahrenheit, 14 degrees Celsius. So something about the woman on the beast. It's like people are subjugating a lot of people as, oh, they're doing wrong. If that's the case, then what do you have to do with it? You a lot of you, if you really believe in the Most High, like you claim, this is that you're about to get called out. It's not okay. In Ecclesiastes, chapter 12, verse 14, clearly states that the evil will get what they get and good will get what they get. But you need to move out the way, because that is not you're doing, of which you should be doing anything of. That is your father's job, is it not? You don't read. You need to move. Whoever you are. Oh, your father is your father, right? Oh, you went man. I forgot. You went to a man and such this. Oh, excuse me. Even my father told me, nah, the devil has powers. You need to be careful. He taught me that when I was a child. Preacher's kid. So, train up a child in the ways he will go, and I'm pretty sure they'll go back to it. So I don't know what the problem is there, parents. Maybe it's something you didn't pay attention to that your child was trying to do before they went as far. Because a lot of you abandon your kids. You blame the other parent when y'all need to fix that. That has nothing to this day to do with your child. And using a child to provoke, Collisions 321, you will also go through what you go through. Even the one in the back, whoever that is, trying to say, well, I serve the right person. My family is better than your family. Well, you wouldn't be trying to find somebody to blame to this day, because if that's the case, why are you running around with so and so and y'all keep making moves? It has nothing to do with them then. Um, that's probably because your parents gonna whoop your ass. Because if they is who they say they is, you in trouble. Oh well. So let's go. Rising Aquarius. What is up? Now, some of y'all, this has something to do with an idea that you have to make things a better, to make the world a better place, and people subjected you to objectiveness due to lies and a spy sent to take something from you to give to someone else. Their parents are very disappointed in you. They're very disappointed in you. I don't know who you are, but they're very disappointed in you. You didn't understand the assignment, so they might have to leave you outside. You can get mad at me all you want to. Oh yeah, there's a course link at the bottom of the description box where you can find my book links as well. Ram in the Bush versus the Pale White Horse. Love, Evil, and Evolve, The Fruits of Your Labor with Elefante and Papaya. And the course link is Divine Conflict Resolution Strategist, because I can put this down and whoop y'all ass still. A lot of y'all know that by now. So what I'm doing is black magic. Well, you can do white magic and it's still messed up. Like, how many of us know people who do things of legality, or they work in the medical field and they need to be in trouble for what they do? Because we all know y'all don't do right. I mean, they told y'all and us, me included, like, get the COVID shot, and then turn around and make something where they're saying, we're not responsible if you took the shot. Why are they saying that? But you're too busy focused on me doing black magic with tarot cards. So we need to also, the people who created these, they gonna get in trouble. That goes for the companies that allowed them to do it. That goes for anyone, any books that you created. You know, the companies will get in trouble because they allowed you to do it. It's like, do you understand, overstand, and understand on outer standard perspectives what you're agreeing to when it's being brought to you in different forms than none? It's not just about someone using cards. I mean, y'all love to go gamble and play poker. That's the same thing as someone, how you, they're good with their hands and the card tricks that they do. They could be playing you out of your money, but you over here mad at me for doing something for free. Go get your money back. How about that? Anyway, So the full moon in Capricorn comes out with the full moon in Sagittarius. Ooh, it's something about the 23rd, like I said in the last video. Something about hot dogs. Something about, I think it's something about something sexual, like somebody. Um, damn, they're coming for somebody's like family for something, all because you're trying to do right. Oh my god. And it's like in comparison, it's like somebody's trying to subjugate, like they went off and made another family. What type of shit is that? And you want to subjugate your old family. You know how you sound, you know how you look, and the people who is saying this about you, somebody like got a new daughter, a new son, and they're doing you wrong, and you're trying to go back to your old life in which you left because you said that they're wrong. So what was you wrong about? uh you need to come clean about that before you come for somebody else here. If someone would have minded the business that paid them, literally someone, you were used as a sacrificial lamb to even give this person equity. Whoever this is, it's family. Yes, it is. And it's sad because why are you worrying about somebody else's family? You needed to be focused on your own. See, this is why a lot of y'all call this black magic. Y'all be scared of being called out. I don't know how many times in videos I've said shit about myself. Like in this book here, I talk about how the life I live. Like I used to try and do stripping. I don't do that anymore. But somebody has been trying to get me to go back to that, but doesn't want to give me credit for not doing it at all. But I'm doing black magic. How about confess with your mouth what you done and start worrying about what somebody else is doing? Some of y'all, it has nothing to do with anything else, but you scared of being called out. You can't be pointing fingers at somebody else and you're not even trying to get your own shit together. That doesn't make sense to me. It don't, and to a person who probably is an atheist, let's just say they are, right? Obviously that doesn't make sense. Like, no, just work on yourself and get your shit together. It's not even about what you believe, because even in the word of God it tells you not to even come for someone for their belief. Just because they were born under Christianity doesn't mean that they should be subjugated through Christianity, because some Christian families are not doing right by people in their family. This is what this is about. Someone, you are working on yourself. There is actual fucking evidence, since y'all want to go there. And someone, you just bad because you jumped ship before, and you should have stayed on the boat. It was just a storm. It was a little rocky. You know how love is love. You know, whoever you're with, it's not gonna be perfect. But when you stick it out and you actually perform in ways that you didn't even think you could by standing tall and on your own 2 feet, then you realize it was just a test to see if you are even capable of being with a person so great. Because both of you are. That storm was formed to see if you both would acknowledge yourselves for who both of you are and remembering why you got together. That person now sees exactly who you are, exactly what they thought they were not being with you, everything, even getting themselves together. So now you're upset because they don't want to form in a format that I guess you have something to do with. That's not their format. So the end of a tough cycle approaches. Full moon in Capricorn is in reverse. With look at the bigger picture. Full moon in Sagittarius in reverse. So something about everybody plays the fool. There's no exception to the rules. None. Like you need to be accountable for being an idiot sometimes. You need to be accountable for saying idiotic shit sometimes. You need to be accountable for doing idiotic things sometimes. A lot of you are just upset because you know what time it is. I can't get upset. I don't know what everybody's upset for. Oh well. Oh, this is the Moonology deck right here. It looks like that in the front. And let's just give a great shout out to the person that made this deck. Because if that's the case, everyone who ever created everything. So let's talk about y'all and your businesses. Well, I don't do tarot and I don't foreign to religion. Ain't nobody said you had to. But someone's works of why they might have passed away, someone's works of why they might have believed in this, and maybe someone didn't believe in that. They still did some kind of work to show and prove that they set a foundation for you to have what you basically applied for, what you actually want to look at as, I don't know if I want to get down with that. Okay, you don't have to. That doesn't mean to point your fingers at them either. That's like y'all would, okay, someone who wants to date the same sex, or maybe you want to change in your body and form it into a different thing, not attributed to how you were born. That's okay. To me, I feel like, all right, well, as long as people know that's what you did and you're not hiding it, fine. Because some of you are about to find out a lot of people did that to life swap and take somebody else's life. But you over here mad at me and want to call it black magic. But that over there is an actual fact. That's what's going on. So why is it that there's men, never really heard too much about this with women, but men that got locked up because they had a sexual relationship with someone they thought was this sex, according to their gender, quote unquote, when they, and then actually they was this, so they just changed. The person ends up finding out, and it hurts them, and then they want to, I guess, hurt the other person. I mean, you could say, oh, that's wrong to hurt them, but you know, it was kind of wrong for them to lie to them about who they were. And a lot of you about to find out others have projected these certain lies to cover their own ass through these kinds of unfortunate events. Yep, I said it. It sounds exactly like that. So as above, so below, right? That doesn't make sense. Be mad at them, but at the same time, do you get why X? Did you really dig in deep with why that might have happened the way it did? Anyway, your commitment is being tested. I swear to God, somebody, yo ass, you just jumped ship, did you? Someone, you've been standing on your own in a lot of things than none because both you love both sides accordingly, even though you would never actually, let's say, get involved in what they're in. You want your own thing because you clearly see what it is. You clearly see what it is. Absolutely right. And it doesn't make sense how you want to cause a problem for someone who's trying to solve their own problems. It just so happened someone, basically, this is projection of fear. It's projection of fear because they're upset that they will have to reap what they sow. But you're a person where you're going to be like, you know what? It's okay. This was for me to learn. I just want to move on with my life. I want it to be over. I don't want this for you. I don't want this for me. But I do want to say I have a right to the choice that I want to make out of being a person you were just used inappropriately because someone else trusts an evil motherfucker. Now, now that we're here, it's basically you should now be able to, if you want them to never ever fuck with you again, done. If you want them never ever to, like, no, you shouldn't be watching me. Like, if, for example, whoever that was talking about black magic, you shouldn't even be here if that's how you feel. I never understood that. Like, if you don't like church, then don't go. If you don't like, if you were in college, how many of us went through college? Regardless if you graduated or not, it's not the point. How many of us went? You had a right to remove your ass out of that university, that community college, that technical school, right? So if you didn't like it, you can go to another one. Some people just know they need to stick it out because it's a purpose of why you need to be there, even though I don't want to fucking be here. Some of you do not like storms. As soon as something bad happens because you think everything's supposed to be sunshines and rainbows, you quit to just jump and go somewhere else. A lot of you have been called to not only just repent, but also to help others see what repentance actually is. It's not to, oh, it's your fault, so you got to get punished. That's the old ways of things. That's not working for nobody. Someone in the energy, you're just afraid of someone's approach. You're afraid of the new life that they're about to get. Okay, you know exactly what I'm saying. You just hate it. I would hate it too, because shit, if I jumped ship and, you know what I'm saying, didn't want to stick around, who am I to get mad if you went, say like I was with you or in some kind of way, business, personal. I'm not, please don't subjugate me to that because that's fucking weird. This is just an example. But say like I was, right? Well, however you want to imagine. But I rebuke it if it's disgusting. Like some of y'all be, but I'm doing black magic. You over here jacking your dick or playing with yourself. Watch me. I even see some of y'all in my dreams. Like, y'all are disgusting yourself. When are y'all gonna get it? When are they gonna tell them to stop doing that kind of magic? They will go into the prisons, everybody, and certain prisoners get privilege if they use certain abilities, because people like myself, they try to entrap them, right, in prison, just so they can use them and say that someone is doing shit they ain't got no business, which is the innocent bystander, but using someone in a fugitive aspect coming from Fuji to cause a confusion of spells and the confusions of practicalness of where it should be directed to. But see, here's the problem. That fugitive person is under confinement through the underground kings, queens, servants, XYZs, peasants. That shit exists. Why do you think they talk about children being underground trapped in tunnels and shit? Have y'all seen that little video going around? Okay, then. This is bigger than you trying to say someone does black magic. People are doing white magic crimes where we're just going to give this to them. Well, they don't really do. I don't like them. They're not living the life that I would live. So we're just going to do this for them. I mean, we can't, because look at what they're doing. Look how they're dressed. Look where they come from. And you can look like this saying that same shit with your white status. Who gives a fuck now? Now all of them are doing it though. I will say that. So they do that shit fugitively, coming from Fuji. Yes, they do. Yes, they do. Yes, they do. Yes, they do. And they're trying to use somebody to get somebody out of jail. Somebody to get out of jail free card. Like these games, Monopoly, Life, Tic-Tac-Toe, 4 in a Row, Battleship. All that shit is real shit. But y'all won't come up here and tell me I'm doing shit I ain't supposed to be doing. Or people that do what I do. First of all, I don't do as they do, they don't do as I do. Even though it looks similar. Y'all are going to find out exactly who's who, regardless of what the fuck they do. This is the Rising Aquarius thing. Oh, well. So let's see about it. So something about the 23rd, everybody. This full moon in Sag. Something about look at the bigger picture. Somebody is just upset. Something is not gonna ever end. Someone's love and drive, how they survive, get through things. It's just not gonna happen. King confirmation. King of Chalice with the moon. Like I'm trying to tell you, somebody. I was walking with my kids to the store. My child was listening to what Bruno Mars or something about somebody's Mars placement. They tried to think they was smarter than someone else. Yeah, put a T to Mars and make smart. Y'all like etymology. You love education. Is that not true? Put a T to Mars and what do you have? Okay, then. So anyway, someone thought somebody was smarter than someone else. Someone has a Sagittarius Mars, and someone has a damn Mars in Capricorn. So someone you can have it in Cancer, Capricorn, Sagittarius, Gemini. So okay, the full moon in Capricorn is in reverse. Somebody did. I'm about to tell it in this motherfucker. Somebody did new moon magic, trying to do king shit. They trying to sit back and see if it worked. I hope they thinking, did it work? Did it work? So here's the following moons they did this shit in. Definitely any Cancer moons with Capricorn full moon in reverse. They was stupid. Something about a fool. And then Capricorn, Cancer. So new moons and full moons. The full moon in Capricorn didn't even come yet. I gotta break this down. Give me time. So the Scorpio moon, work through your fears, breaks down. 1113 breaks down to 111. The new moon in Capricorn was on the 11th of January. So someone did something on the Scorpio new moon, 1113 2023, and they also did something potentially on the 1st of November because of remember the 5th of November spells. Somebody, do you remember the time when we fell in love? It's that bullshit. Somebody wants to haunt you with music. They want to haunt you with a lot of things of the past that has nothing to do with what you're saying, what you're doing now. It has nothing to do with it. And a lot of people, they're about to get exposed. Like, say like you was in a relationship with somebody for years and it just never came out that, they was hurting you certain ways. It is, but it's now time for you to realize you should just leave it. Like, you want them to pay. Burn up the state, like all this bullshit. Leave. Like, why do you need convincing? I'm done with that. I used to be like that. If you know what someone doing, if you know exactly positively that they ain't right and they're hurting you, leave. If you don't think they're doing something that is in alignment with your journey, leave. If you think that they're blah blah and all this bullshit, leave. Leave them alone. Leave them. Do something that has nothing to do with, like, literally, they won't even be in your proximity. A lot of you just need to cleanse. That old ways of doing shit did not help you. And this is why it's coming back to get you and bite you in your ass. Somebody, you sacrificed a child. This was the wrong thing to do. Something about they need someone different. Something about that Mars Sagittarius reading. They need someone different. They don't want you. Something about what Angela Bassett in the Michael Jackson, the Jacksons movies, and she was like, I don't want you no more. Like, I'm sorry, they don't want you no more. Something about you need to say you sorry to Miss whoever their name is. It can be it don't have to be someone who's grown. You might have to say this to a whole kid. Like, and I don't know if they're going to lose the strength of a child. Let's talk about it. Children are the most forgiving, lovingest little people there's in the world. This is why a lot of them harvest children. They're trying to reprogram how children think and all. That shit, y'all are done for. You talking about what this person do. There's a whole group of people. Shut up. Oof, Lord have mercy. Y'all get on my nerves, let me tell you. So, the ones that your ass just be projecting, that's all you do all day long. Chewing all day long. You know what? It's probably meant for you to take you a nap. This is crazy. Like, I'm just like, to the point. You is whoever you are, you get a clean slate. You bye. Like, no, you don't think about it. Don't think about it too much. You just need to go, because you're not responsible for saving this person. They need to save themselves. They literally saw you out here trying to really, and then you're also the type, if you do have to apologize to certain people, you'll do that. But that doesn't mean that you're wrong for how you felt about something. It just means if you feel like I hurt you in any kind of way, my apologies, but I gotta move on with my life now. You should move on with yours. Stop trying to project something on somebody you knew you project. Someone they projected on you first. Like, logically, if someone is older than you, how the fuck does someone that's older than you talk about you did something to them? Because if they're saying witchcraft and all this shit, okay, well, practically, you're older than them. So I'm sorry, not sorry. You gotta know what that shit looked like then. And if y'all find this not compelling, you need to get out of this video. Like, I'm sick of a lot of y'all coming in this energy here when you know damn well you don't want to be here. It has nothing to do with you then. A lot of that shit is not even working. This is why you keep doing it. And then turn around, someone like myself, because there's many of us in different ways than none, help your stupid ass get out of shit you in. Then you want to cry. Don't cry. Get the fuck up on and go on with your life. We did this to help your stupid ass. Because obviously you did not know comprehension. You didn't pay attention in comprehension of reading. You need to go tell your damn teacher you sorry. Didn't even pay attention in class. Weird. A lot of y'all, it has something to do with the new moon in Sagittarius too. Because somebody, you need to look at the bigger picture. Wishing, if you look up information about the new moon in Sagittarius, luck is on your side, since the full moon in Sagittarius is right here. And that just so happens to be coming up the 23rd. It's not coincidence. So somebody, you're being called to look at the bigger picture. Like, you see bigger than them. They're just little kids who like to blame somebody else because they have nobody else to blame. They are with the blame game. You with the real game. Like, no, let me put you on game. Somebody, they're upset because they don't even want to see you walk away. Something about, nah, I gotta go. Goodbye. Crazy part is, a lot of you, this could be them trying to put you in an orange jumpsuit. They about to wear that suit. Somebody, it's something about, like, a lot of things that's old to you. Like, you're a workaholic. Like, you're trying to do a lot of things at one time. Someone is taking you through anxiety, but at the same time, you're trying to put yourself out there where people are aware of this, because this is just your calling. That doesn't even make sense either, that somebody, why is they worrying about what the fuck? I don't get, I never understood that. That's like we at the fast food restaurant, I don't know, and I'm ordering this and you looking at me like that's nasty. Bitch, that's what I like. You in the same restaurant though. There's other stuff up there. I could tell you I don't like honey bun cake and your ass about to order it. Ugh, like what does why I'm in this same restaurant ordering food just like you have to do with what the fuck is that? I don't. This is that energy. I swear. You in the same restaurant though. You in the same business. You making it personal. I don't know who you are, but your ass need to quit. Oh, upset. I would be too. So yep. Getting in trouble for you. I did that moon magic. I'm just trying to see. Did it work yet? You know, it's on my mind. I did it last month, the month before that. I was doing it for about 10 years. I don't know. It looked like it could be it right now. Somebody, you do that stuff too. You could, like, just in case you may do it too, but it's about the intentions. A lot of people figuring out someone was trying to use someone as a decoy. Like, no, they did it. See, if it wasn't for them, I wouldn't have did this. What does that have to do with the fact your ass still did it? Now, they're the only one in this conversation that can argue that claim. The rest of you, nah, no, you can't argue that same claim. What's the last one? I don't even want this to be long. I think I done gave y'all the business right there in the conversation. So that means, the person who made tarot cards, they need to get brought in the same room. Dang, I just created this. I can't help. They just weird. Because if they gotta call you out, that means every little thing has to be called out. Do they know who the hell you are exactly? We talking about this shit gonna get real fucked up. The whole military could get called out. What are we doing in here? I don't even know if there's a courtroom for this shit. You might have to go to the Supreme Court. The Congress does have a right to investigate. You don't think they was watching all of y'all? It's not about what someone do. It's how they was doing it. Like, you don't think that's why they record everything for quality assurance? Even trying to tell someone, look, calm down. We don't need to be doing that. But they just, like, so that shit, that's been used against you. Yeah, you work for the feds, but the feds don't even like you. The Four of Wands, someone, it's like, this is the celebration card. Somebody is trying to celebrate a good time. Something about let the good times roll. They over here getting high, drinking with this King of Chalice. Something about you need to watch your liver for you fuck around and pass away from, what's that? Cirrhosis? Something about there's a snake in my boot. How is there a snake in your boot when you literally go and you drink? That person has nothing to do with why you drink so much. You been drinking, you drunk. Hey, apparently somebody, you stop smoking. If you could stop, and you have many ways than none to argue claims of you had anxiety and da. You don't do it though. Or you can actually stop. I don't know. Who you think it's directed to? And it's not for me to judge right there. This is just the energy, and I'm using an example, so I don't know what to tell you. So basically, it's going down to the point that somebody is blaming you for why they drink all the time. Someone, you could just be asking someone why they do it. Smoke all the time, party all the time. maybe sit around and you can do something that's positive. Like you work all the time and it looks like, well, it's bringing in money, it's helping the family, but when are you going to spend time with your family? Y'all want to sit here and talk about individuals who do other things. Well, someone can have a shopping problem. They need to be delivered from shopping. Why do you always go out and buy clothes every day? You could have saved that and did this. You know, we all gonna get our. So just because you think this person is gonna get it worse, like what kind of program are y'all actually in for those who think that way? There's a lot of deliverance that needs to be had. Put down the wine glass. Put down the cigars, the cigarettes. Oh, that's they said we can do that. That's not against the law, but it's killing your ass. You ain't even gonna be around too long if you don't quit. You was already told by the doctor to stop, but you keep doing it, don't you? How is this person respond? Well, if they stop, we somebody, they watch you. Like there's actual evidence, cameras and all that. So if that's the case, I'm not answering questions. If that's the case, then you need to figure out what you need to. If this person can clearly stop doing certain things or try and keep moving forward and all this stuff, why you can't do it? But you said they do black magic and they do hoodoo voodoo and they light candles and they wish bad on people and they're trying to kill us and all the shit like that. You just gotta set the fuck up, whoever you are. On the opposite end, 5 of Wands in reverse. This is someone is trying to argue, but they're trying to make it look like they were just asking questions. I was just asking, or what's with your demeanor? You wasn't doing that yesterday. No. Somebody knows exactly what shit looked like. And they have a right to their emotions with this King of Chalice with the moon. Just like you had your right to your emotion of why you did that moon magic, why you went and bought a bunch of lottery tickets, or why you keep working all the time, don't spend time with your family. Yeah, the emotions. It's just the emotion that's taking me over. Caught up in sorrow. Somebody, they got the Bee Gees. The bee what? They got the Bee Gees. Something about the you got the what? I don't mean to laugh at you, but damn. Y'all gotta forgive me. Oh my, when this shit funny is funny, fuck that. Yo ass word. What the hell is your deal? I don't know what the hell, y'all. This person, they projected. What's with the wands? Somebody keep manifesting something about, I'm hot to the motherfucker right now. Like, why, Lord? Ooh, it's getting hot in here. And it's good for your body to have a certain temperature. Somebody could be sick then. Somebody, this is hot. I promise you, I'm going outside too, where it's hot. Somebody, you need to sweat. Go out there and sweat, whatever that is. Them Bee Gees out. Something about you got a U in the center. Something about you. It's you. I'm like, the Bee Gees? Hold on. They told you to come your ass over here. They set you up. I think you need to be mad at them. That is fucked up. How you gonna do your son like that? How you gonna do your daughter like that? That's why they about to do this. Fuck around and get married. Or just this could just be them being happy. Like, I'm happy, you happy, we over here being happy and shit. Somebody do the No. What in the hell? I don't. Oh man. Okay, before we leave, let's clarify the moon. Y'all gonna get in trouble too for harvesting certain tarot readers' energy, but didn't want to pay them, but you want them to be called to court. That's why that shit ain't about to work out for your ass. Somebody, they been using your readers, but then saying you doing shit you ain't got no business to try to spy on somebody else and call it godly. That's just like that's just the same thing like they did Henrietta Lacks. No tarot cards involved in there. Or was it? So anyway, Henrietta Lacks put a bead to that blacks. Yeah, the cervical cancer case. Update. Y'all in trouble. Nope, it ain't happening the way you want, sweetheart. Cause no, I don't think it's gonna happen any way that anybody likes, to be real. Because if the Most High is the Most High, then what the fuck is? What's the problem? Somebody, you could be going to the moon for this shit. Something about there's a reason why they jumped over the moon. Something about the fiddles, fiddly die, fiddly dee. Something about the cat that jumped over the what's that damn nursery rhyme? Hey fiddle fiddle, the cat. What? Hey diddle diddle, the cat in the fiddle. The cow jumped over the moon. The little dog laughed to see such horn, and the dish ran away with the spoon. It's something about that. That's a nursery rhyme that I don't know if y'all know. That ain't just the nursery rhyme. This whole thing, something about that nursery rhyme. This shit about to get cleared up. Now this the crazy thing. Something is clearing up. Ain't no telling all kind of shit. See, that's what happened when you're late to class. Was you late coming in? Don't worry, it'll be here when I get off. What's the mood? So that 5 of Wands got manifested, huh? To a 5 of Swords in reverse. Don't argue with the we about to figure the truth. That's actually the truth. You know how the moon has the light and dark side, you know? So you see how this thing right here is in the middle? Something about a 3-letter word. What is a 3-letter word that you can spell other than B-U-G? Because we got the BGs. We got that. What is this? Because ain't that a kind of bug? Something about the Mummy Returns. Oh, shit. Yeah, somebody. You the daughter of who? Haru? Hurrah, hooray. Okay. We ain't got nothing to worry about then. The hell's you worrying about it for? See, some of y'all was projecting on someone when they're trying to help you, Steve. So now that we're here, whoever you are, with all the 10 of swords, they trying to double up now. They like, they hit me. No, they gonna fuck around and get hit this time. So, oh well. Yeah. Whoever you are, they really this could be the whole world against you. Who gives a fuck? Because they about to see why this was not supposed to be the way they orchestrated that. And there's a lot of people, had they just came and had a conversation with what you was talking about, well, but they want to do it in a way to lock your ass up, it looked like. Now, this don't have to be, this 4 of Wands don't have to be, oh, let's get married. Somebody probably want to come to you like, hey, let's get married. And it's really so you don't have to testify against them. But the way you're going to testify, they're going to have a testimony. What the fuck is this person's problem? They didn't understand who the fuck you was. It's like they're pressuring you. You said, you gonna do what you said. And it's like, but you're not Jesus. It was already done. So why are you trying to crucify someone? Real crucible shit. They don't even feel safe with your ass anymore. They did it. They did. They didn't give a fuck. They knew something about when you was from 12 and under over here with they bullshit. Eight of Wands message. That's some crazy shit. Like, can you sit down? Whoever the fuck that is, go sit down. Just watch. You over here talking about it was funny to watch on TV. All right. Three of Swords. What is with the swords? Yeah, you can't put your heart in this. Somebody your heart is already in it. You can't give something that's already there. Okay. So we done clarifying the moon. We're gonna clarify the King of Chalice and the Four of Wands, and we getting the hell out of here with some angel messages. So this is the Eight of Swords broken down. Something about you argued enough, you put your heart in shit enough with the Three of Swords in reverse and the Five of Swords. You did this shit enough. Enough is enough. You did all you could do. The truth. That is the truth. The moon has a light and a dark side. Now, this is something about negotiations and facilitation. So it's some kind of facility. They want to negotiate with your ass in a facility. I'm trying to tell you, somebody they try to fugitive recover. They want to do fugitive recovery with you, but they want you locked up. Fugitive. This is why Queen Sheba in orange. I had a dog named Sheba when I was growing up. The dog bit my hand. Daddy gave us treats to give the dog. And I keep seeing that dog like there will be another Sheba that we had anyway. But my mommy ended up having a dog that kind of looked like that dog, but that dog was a puppy. My mama will tell you this shit. And the dog, I don't know who killed the dog. I'm not going to blame it on my dad. I'm not even going to say my dad was the one. It was like an ear on the door trying to listen and see what was going on in the house. I don't know if that was our dad or not, stalking the fuck out of my mom and shit. I don't. What I will say is this. Something ain't right about it to this day. That little dog that looked like our Sheba, it was just a little puppy, died. And to this day, it's like, well, you can't be hollering this and that and the third. And cruelty to animals. It's a... So let's get on with it. I don't know who I'm helping, but it is what it is. So yeah, Queen Sheba, secrets revealed. That's what that says at the bottom. Secrets revealed. This is the first one to come out. We got Ngame. Something about the number 8. Threes are significant. Split the 8 in the middle, 2 threes. Because something about the game. Something about the end game. That's Ngame. Something about origami. Desire is in reverse. Like in Japanese, Asha. Asha is doctor. So something about Sasha. Sash. What's that reading I just had? It was recently. Who was that? It was in one of the readings with the goddesses. Something about a safety plan. We got Yamaya in reverse. Like somebody, they trying to hurt you because of the truth. But regardless, this is the problem. You don't know how God is going to move the way God moves. Let's just say the Most High, because God is a title. You don't know how the Most High is going to move. Because you don't know somebody, they just mad because it's inevitable who you are at this point. And they're not, they're going to fuck up their own shit. Something about that one in Judgment. Ace of Chalice in reverse with Judgment. Because if you look at this, one is dark, one is, dark of shade. The other one has white on. It's something about these two, and this Ace of Chalice in reverse. It might have been time for you to say goodbye to somebody, or it's time for you to say goodbye to somebody. Ace of Chalice in reverse is like being one, but being one after leaving somebody. or you felt, this could be someone, you felt empty after leaving somebody. Somebody, I don't know if you should have left then, if that's how you felt. If that's how you felt, go to the Most High for that. I'm not your guide or anybody like that, because if you, especially if you didn't give me no ends, you can't use this. Because a lot of you, somebody's been gaining money off of your work. They want to get you confined. So then, it looks like they saved you, so they can give you something that they didn't do right with it, because they was trying to hurt you at first for a long time. Really, they was living off of your pain. You still forgive them, but it's the point that you're not with that shit anymore. You don't. So they want to try to get you in a mess to look like they saved you, so they can give you something that's not worth having. But we don't like to have those conversations. But people like, we do black magic. And there's people who do white magic. When of y'all are going to talk more about these doctors who malpractice on purpose? There was a whole shit that went on viral on the fucking news about a doctor who had to do surgery on a patient, and she felt uncomfortable. She snuck her phone into the surgical situation, even though she was going to be asleep. And they over here talking shit about this woman while doing surgery on her. But you motherfuckers want to come in this goddamn channel and tell me and people like me that we're doing fucking black magic. Shut the fuck up. We're about that shit. What about that shit? And it went viral, and you're not marching in the street for that shit. Idiot. Yes, I called you a fucking idiot. Something about the United Nations empowering the I guess people who live in a specific area. So worry about that shit. How about go do something about that shit? You gonna do something about it? You gonna advocate for change? What you gonna do about that? Oh, same person. Oh, I do black magic. I'm actually going somewhere to help people who have reformed according to being in prison and blamed for shit they didn't have nothing to do with. XYZ, even if maybe they did have something to do with it, they served their time. They're not being able to give a second chance. Well, and then their record shows, no, they deserve it. You just still holding shit on them. No, I'm actually giving permission according to a presentation that I put together and financial funding for them to have so that they can have a better fucking life. But I do black magic. There's people who actually serve their time, do their time, or serving their dues, regardless of how the fuck that looks to you. And they're not given an opportunity. So you can't learn from mistakes. You can't. But apparently y'all ain't talking about this doctor that they probably still, are they still practicing? Did you go talk about that shit yet? Weird. Y'all got problems that think that way. And the Ten of Swords come out anyway. Goddamn, in reverse. And it was in reverse what we were doing. Whoever you are, with all these swords, choose your words wisely. Very wisely. Some of y'all have been called to think before you speak. I minister to you as I minister myself. I'm doing the same. But I would say administering. I'm not a minister. Or did y'all not realize where that word came from? You're doing sorcery. Yeah, y'all use resources. And you also use sources to cite your sources. Or did you not go to school? Did you not know how that stuff became a resource for you to use so you can argue a claim of facts? You need to get your ass back to school then. So, yeah, all these swords, be mindful of what you say to somebody because they're real strategic. They've been watching you for quite some time. Somebody, don't get upset with whoever put you in this shit. You're going to show them how you're supposed to do it. Something about showing them how to do it, son. They mad because you about to shine on them. Like, no, you thought you were gonna shine on me. I'm about to shine on you. Crazy part, you had to rise to shine. Like they said you were dead and or you don't exist or some shit. Sure did. Yeah, it did. All these swords here, or they speak ill will on somebody here, but you strategically are learning from them. So I don't. What is this about? You're strategically learning from them. Someone could be in facilitation, sitting at the table. You know how you facilitate and you sit at a table and you negotiate. Somebody, you sit at tables with certain people and arguing a claim that doesn't even make sense on this person who you are learning from. And then on top of that, with all these swords in reverse, someone be careful because there is somebody advocating that no, they're doing what they need to do. Yeah, maybe you should go talk to them. Like we told you to do that last month. We told you to do that around Christmas. You did it the way you want to do it. That's the problem. Blah blah blah. Like, because some of you, it has something to do with the new moon and the full moon in Cancer. You and your loved ones are safe. New moon in Cancer. It was on the 17th of July, 2023. And it's funny how it's going to be on the 5th, which 17 breaks down into a 5 in July coming up. This had everything to do with you was the star and somebody, you were the apple of somebody's eye. So whoever that is, be careful. I would say it seemed like they're trying to help you. Seem like it, but you need to let them know you can also help yourself. They see that clearly, but you still need some kind of help yourself. Like, don't be so egotistical that you don't want to get some kind of it. What I'm saying is, it'll just show that you're good at partnership. You're good at trying to not just think about how you feel, because they are obviously validating something that you're saying to be a fact. All these swords here, they're using you as a resource, a source of information. All these swords would not be out here like that. They're doing it. So if that's the case, because with this 5 of Swords, 3 of Swords in reverse, clarifying the moon, this is like the 8 of Swords broken down. Somebody you were in, it's like spiritual confinement. This is not literal confinement. 8 of Swords has like a little crock in there in these cards anyway. Do y'all need to see it? Because maybe some of y'all don't know what it looked like. I can have a new person I don't know in here. You see the 8 of Wands, 8 of Pentacles. Yeah, 8 of Swords. That's what it looked like. And it's upright, this in the deck. So it got maybe it has something to do with trying to put you in confinement. Something about this was a spiritual assignment for somebody, but it's about to be like practical real quick. Somebody is trying to put someone in a confinement. Someone is probably in confinement themselves. You could be about to marry somebody that's in jail. I don't know. I don't know what you want to do about it, just in case. I don't know. So we got the 10 of Swords clarifying the King of Chalice. Yeah, somebody, they're strategic. You need to know they're watching you. Be very careful about where you go, who you speak to, how you behave, what you say can be used against you, all of that shit. It sounds like the court of law is involved, but they're trying to first confine you to some kind of something that you agreed to first, and then they're going to come in here with this shit. This was all a setup because somebody else is trying to use you as a cover up because they're not doing right by you. This person, they was at one point. It's probably somebody. It could be like your marriage or your parents when they was married. Because like myself, I wasn't born out of wedlock. So not that your parents are to be reckoned with. But a lot of them could be afraid of you. But clearly you're about to move out of the way. So if they was wondering about that, well, that's your answer. Somebody, they just didn't want you to have a fair life. Somebody's trying to save a lazy ass person because they want you to work for them, and because you gonna produce that dough. Something about y'all nigga move that dough. So somebody, drugs is definitely involved here. They want you to take a bid for them. Somebody in the energy like is not the problem. The other person is. This is what this is. Who is this? You need to know this. This is two people here that somebody is saying you gonna do. You are who you are, and fuck that. Fuck what they said. Blah blah blah. And the other motherfucker is the person who's your issue. And this is gonna be a really tricky thing because this is someone you know. Like these are, I believe in my heart. Look, the 10 of Wands. This is people you know. 2 of Wands. This is people you know. 10 and 2. Something about test drive. Something about somebody's back. What's that about the Joker? And I'm about to blow that back out. Blow your back out. Something about somebody back. If you have back pain, it's something about your back pain. Now, 10 and 2, it equals to the number 12. So something about um, an enlightened person who can see. But you can't see everything. You've been asking and everything looks a little foggy. Like it's something about the snake, the rat, the cat, the dog. How you gonna see them when you living in the fog? A lot of y'all have been called to leave the area that you're in. Somebody, they don't want you to leave, but you are. Like regardless of what they do, when you find out this shit, you buy. Because someone is realizing, damn. So even if they do, if this happens, they still leaving me, and then they just flip the table and shit. So whoever that person is, somebody went through hell and high water for you. Like they love you. But this person also is cool with like, you don't have to be with me. It's not about that. It's bigger than us. And this other motherfucker, y'all might have to say no to both of them. Because like choosing one over the other is not what you should do. But when you get to where you need to be, that person who is basically that person who's been right for you the whole time is going to always be there. So I would amend you to move forward, because something about both of them and choosing one over the other. Stick to the new stuff you got going on. 7 of Swords. What's with these swords and wands? Somebody, wands look like swords. Swords look like wands to you right now. Two of Swords though, with this 7 of Swords. Yeah, I believe this is more platonic right now. Like this is bigger than you and then being some kind of relationship. 4 of Wands. Yeah, we got a lot of swords though, so somebody's definitely using you as a resource. They mad because their resources are about to be out. Nothing. You can't go back to the bank. Your debit card swipe decline. Some shit. Oh my God. The Empress came out. Woo! 4 of Wands clarified. Damn. Somebody. Ooh, you gonna sell it? This is the what? Damn. So celebrating, Empress. What you celebrating? Or my guy, you rolling with her? Oh shit. Now somebody, for some reason they think it's just gonna be over for you. But they was the reason of why you could not get through a lot of shit. I'm sorry, this person. Look at that. Six of Pentacles upright with the Six of Wands. I'm trying to tell you. Six of Wands is basically like someone's way of doing things and showing improvement. Six of Wands is in reverse. They didn't want you to have that, but then still gonna turn around and get it. Six of Pentacles. Six of Pentacles is about recognition. That's upright. Being rewarded. This was a dumb idea. I don't know who you are, but this shit was so dumb to do. Yeah, they know they were dumb. Six of Wands clarified with the Fool. We got two full moons out. They did something. The new moon in Capricorn, the new moon in Cancer, and the full moon in Cancer with Capricorn in reverse. Full moon, that is. The end of a tough cycle approaches is in reverse. It came out with the full moon in Sagittarius. The full moon in Sagittarius is happening this month. Something about hot dog. My grandma used to say hot diggity dog. Oh my God. What? They don't like you. Oh well. Something about they everybody plays a fool sometimes. Somebody, you did something. Nah, you ain't no fool. You did that leap of faith. This was your hard work. Six of Wands again, everybody. It's basically being recognized for what you do, how it's turning out, and what it's gonna look like. The Fool is the strongest energy in tarot because it takes you making a step forward, even though you see what you see and you feel how you feel and you blah 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 those feelings. So somebody, I don't know who this is, but you did something a little too soon. Somebody, it's too late now. They trying to get it right. Whoever this is, you need to be strong and say no. Because first of all, you shouldn't even be in the situation you in. I mean, when it comes to getting some assistance, don't say no. But something about you got time. Somebody, they trying to really stop you from being a great mom, a great dad. Wow. Damn. So you know how the Empress come out with clarifying the Four of Wands? We got the Four of Chalice coming out with it too. So this is like the Emperor in reverse, but it's like this is a child, maybe. Somebody got children. You don't need to be worrying about this person trying to say they are your whoever the hell. It's you need to focus. Your children focus. Your children focus. Your children focus. Somebody else, they're just upset that you are able to do it by yourself. Now, somebody, they just signed up for bullshit with another entity. It has nothing to do with you. They want you to stand with them, but they looking like a Four of Chalice. This is who you are, or your mother is this, or some kind of feminine energy. It's in your DNA, and they want you to side with their ass. For a Chalice, they're unethical. They do a lot of unethical shit. They justify it through their works that they do by using God. This is not somebody you need to be doing shit with. Four Chalices in reverse. Unethical. Unethical. Something about them documents, them papers. Someone can have a 501c. I don't give a fuck. Your religious factors and how your church do shit is about to get busted. For example, just in case it is that, because somebody, you do something religious with this Four Chalice in reverse here. You're unethical with the practices that you have been given. Someone is trying to say someone else is unethical, though. This is clarifying the Four of Wands. They're saying that you got involved in some stuff. Like, say like you got credentials, certified, sworn in, and they're trying to say you're doing shit irresponsibly with it. but this is what you actually are happy about. Your success, the hard work that you put in. You went to that damn business and innovational little workshop and spent your time. Ain't nobody else go but you. Now they over here trying to say you did something. What? Nick, no, you went and got help and they told you how to do something and now you're living your dream life. Someone is mad because they're not living the dream. They I guess some shit they signed up for. They need to learn how to transmute their negativity the way you learn how to transmute yours. That don't make any sense. That's like someone is even trying to use the things that you do negatively to argue with you that you need to do this and you need to learn and you need to do better. All this shit you ain't doing shit. That's because of the shit that the person that is projecting on them is got going on. Because they're trying to use you, whoever you are in this energy. They're trying to use you to get out of their shit because you're soft, you're sensual, and you are full of serenity. They want you to surrender, and it's like to unethicalness, to malpractice. You want me to surrender to someone who holds a Bible in their hand in any kind of church? I don't give a fuck what kind of church it is. It could be a Satanist church, and y'all want to say it's right. This person, it's a hell no, for real, for real. And other shit, it's like, no, you can look like all you want. Oh, this is not a Satanist church, but y'all doing Satan shit. It's not even about how, it's not about arguing about how they feel about anything. It's no, wrong is wrong. You want to be a pastor on the podium. You're calling out someone's documents according to HIPAA compliance. Your ass need to go to jail. We don't give a fuck if you work for the feds. Oh, I'm a pastor, I'm a preacher. That is what makes a lot of them feel comfortable about calling people out on the podium. You're supposed to be helping them. That is not helping them. You're shaming them. And then other people can just pick on them in their neighborhood. Your ass need to get a charge. A couple of them. We don't give a fuck if you work for the feds. You work for the bros, the sis that do that. We don't give a fuck. Cause a lot of them is about to get their ass in trouble. Undercover informants. A lot of them are trying to do what they need to do, but you need to do what you need to do too, in order for certain individuals who just so happen to work for the feds or they're an informant of some sort, so it can work for your best interest. Because not all of them is a problem. Someone is going around saying that you saying certain facilities is an issue. No, y'all need to stop hiring corrupted fucking people. Once you realize that they are doing shit for selfish gain, but you're trying to use that same energy to make profit, fake prophetess, fake prophet, talking about the prophetic word. No, y'all are going to get in trouble for that. Not everybody is going to get in trouble for that, though. Period. It's one thing to trying to help a situation, but it's another when you not doing right with your resources and your sorcery and your sources that you cited when you went and made them documents and gave it to whoever to deem fact of whatever that the case or the situation was pertaining to, according to negotiations and facilitations. Because a lot of y'all mistreat and beat the fuck out of people who you're saying are a problem in society. You cuss at them, you yell at them in them interrogation rooms. Who gave you the fucking right? Oh, you act like that in your facility. Well, see, that's why a lot of that shit is about to get fucked up. Because you are not doing what you are supposed to do. You will be getting in trouble for it. Because a lot of them shouldn't even have been questioned or in the shit that you put them in. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Drink your Kool-Aid, whoever you doing, whatever you drinking. Tower in reverse with the magician. Y'all be doing stupid shit. Tower in reverse is actually the most horrifying experience you can ever have in your life. Because someone you manifested horrifying shit. Something about that monster under your bed is actually a monster now. You blamed it on so and so. They put a monster under my bed. Look. Like, what the fuck? No. You were just scared. Like, your mama told you not to watch scary movies. Or you were told not to watch this movie. I don't know. I don't know why I'm thinking of Candyman. But you was told not to do or whatever. Something. And you just gotta pay your dues about it. What's the last one? Let me clarify this for Chalice. Wow. The world with the Seven of Pentacles in reverse. Somebody wants someone to be recognized to be a hoe. I keep saying this shit. No, you're a whore. You had such and such a you. And this person's past, when we check their special proceeding documents, according to their straw man accountability, they was a bigger whore. So we're going to level out who, this was not, let's just say you have a lot of stuff on your record dealing with, quote unquote, you're a whore. You could be a whore in many ways. It don't have to be sexual. You're a lying whore, a horrifying person who scares the fuck out of people. Repent! Stop what you're doing in the name of God. And then be the type of person that go hurt someone and say God told you to. Okay, there's many ways to be a whore. Do I smell a whore? A lot of them. So anyway, basically, let's get down to it. The world is about to know that somebody know they're not a whore. You trying to Aaliyah somebody. Yes, you are. Yes, you did. You did it before. What the hell's the difference? This person don't trust you, okay? Keep it low. Keep moving. Keep going that way. Find somebody else to do it. Because it ain't happening. They're not going to let it happen no way. They're going to stand right there on they 10, and they're going to say what they got to say. Yeah, I don't give a fuck if you don't like it. Because if you feel how you feel and you want to say what you're saying and you're saying it's a fact, they have a right to the facts and the sources that they know. It's a no. It's a no. So with the Seven of Pentacles, remember we had the Six of Pentacles upright? Someone wants someone to be recognized as being a hoe. I keep saying this because it's true. Like, you a whore at something. You put the whore in horrifying, you're scary. Nobody wants to be your friend because you look mean. You never smile. Well, damn. That doesn't mean they don't deserve a friend. You over here creating rumors saying that whatever the hell you're saying, and this person can't even have one person just look at them for like, they're just probably minding their business. They're not trying to hurt nobody. I'm not saying they couldn't be a little because they've been through shit, perhaps. So you see how this has 6 pentacles, but then that 1 is right there. Something about your 7th house, someone trying to bind you to something. This is in reverse with the world because no, it's not happening. Somebody, they could be trying to bind you to a marriage or some kind of celebration. Maybe somebody has a surprise party for you, but the surprise is that the world could be about to find out some shit that they said they was going to protect you from. Because none of them things was your fault to begin with. Someone is just mad because their compass or they're incompetent with that looking like a compass. They're incompetent and also their navigation is off. They didn't know where to go. Looking at you got them fucked up because they should have been looking at themselves. A lot of people, you just notice things along the journey that has nothing to do with you're looking at me, so that's why you off key. You need to get out of my energy. No, you have a right to see what you see. Now, how it looks, and what you say and the shit that could be used against you. Excuse my language, but it could be time for you to clear up some things that, yeah, you seen what you seen, but that doesn't mean to subjugate them. You need to see it for that's how you see it. They can't get in your body and see how you see. Somebody, they want to do like literally a body swap. Like somebody wants to take control of somebody's body here. With this lady playing a harp, this is, hold on. There's this book. I ain't even gonna tell you about it. Nope. But whose instrument is a harp? I mean, all books are knowledge. I mean, you can use a book as a fact, but also it's still your opinion. So if it's opposing factual informations or pieces of information, you still have a right to like, well, this is just how I feel about it. That's how you feel about it. You're not about to come over here and say I should die. I'm not going over there to say you should die. So what's your problem for real? Somebody's trying to crucify someone like Jesus. Yeah, Virgo, you got the harp. Somebody wants someone to be recognized for a horror. Like someone, you should have been focusing on yourself. Something about pharmacy, harp. Yeah, somebody, you do a lot of shit with that practical, and it's sad because somebody was trying to help somebody. I don't know what to say to you. Anyway, y'all, it could be a Virgo. Somebody literally saved someone from embarrassment. Now, whoever this is, they have an agenda too. This was just both parties, because it sounds like somebody, they're with somebody. But other people did this to your ass too. It's not just one person. This was people you knew and people you do not know. Both sides. The moon is out. Who you know and who you don't know. They was all doing it. But somebody is good at puppetry and all these things. So it's time for you to literally show people how to love. Yeah, I know what you did over here. I know what you did over there. I'm not a part of I'm not doing this. I'm not choosing sides. I'm moving on. I'm not choosing you. I'm not choosing you. I'm choosing myself. I'm not mad at you. I'm not mad at you. I'm mad at myself because I sat around and believed your bullshit, a bit of your bullshit, a bit of your bullshit, and I learned it was nothing but bullshit. I'm not mad at you. I'm not mad at you. This is for me. This is not for you. This is not for you. I don't even understand what you and you's problem is, because both of them are incoherent in their own way. Does not a scale have two scales? And then this energy that is deception, it's a scepter that holds both scales. Remember, okay, I'm going to leave you with a story in the Bible, but we saw it in a movie as well. Remember Joseph got turned in, by his own brothers, betrayed. Yeah. So this is happening. Remember I told you somebody is saying you won't do this, you're not going to do that. But you also need to move forward, because whoever they are, they're always going to be there. You moving forward is the thing that needs to be done. So things can be released how it's supposed to be released. So anyway, what I'm saying is this. When Joseph got turned in and, sold to slavery, it's something about that word, the letter H. A-R-P. Something about A-R-P could be significant. Something about a rapper. Something about rap. Something about Rhapsody. Y'all know that's a word, right? So anyway, yeah, it's time for you to move on from all of that. What you got is not defined. It can't be defined. So when Joseph was outside in the yard, you know, being a servant, let's say that, to the wife in which who he was given to as token of, you got to do everything for me. And then the man was doing transactions with someone who was a wicked man using a scale. So it says something about drugs here, like all that shit. Oh my god. So anyway, but somebody, the business someone do is not the business that somebody else do, like I keep trying to tell you. Anyway, uh the person that was trying to fool the man with a transaction with the scale, and Joseph saw that it's broken, something's wrong with it. He saw that because Joseph was raised to be a smart man. He was raised to learn different languages. He was raised differently from the rest. You know what I'm saying? So whoever this is that's advocating for you is that person. But moving forward, they're always going to be there because it's something that you need to release from, that's going to help them and others, because you still are who you are, and this is who you are, or this is where you come from. I want to see what else come out with this Empress upright, and we got the 4 chalice in reverse. Something about this story, the facts of information, the unethicalness, the approaches, and all of the 4 corners of the earth, the documents, 4 corners of the paperwork. Yep, even this was paperwork. Something ain't right about it. Somebody is trying to format some kind of ideology that does not exist. My chest. Somebody could be trying to mess with your heart a little bit, and a lot of you, it's like this burning sensation right now in my chest. Let me see what that's about. Let me see. Let me see. Because it's something about this Joseph thing that's just, what? Okay. The natural feeling at the heart chakra is a deep, radiating warmth. The essence power is love. When we are in tune with the natural rhythm of our heart and experience the warmth, nurturing glow that it generates, we know we are connected to the source of all healing and spiritual power. Let's see. It is what it is. So as I move forward, somebody, you was raised different, like on some, you knew better than that. You are doing better than that. You are better than this. You are better than that. This is life showing you where you messed up at and where you need to make corrections. But as you were doing that, somebody was mad that you recognized the correction to make. This is not your fault. they have a problem with you trying to fix yourself, and I don't know what to tell them. This is not about them. This is about you. And if you are cross watching and you're trying to take somebody else's glow because you don't the fuck have it, you're that person I'm talking about on the negative end of this. You got to be. But why would you try to take something that ain't yours? That don't even make sense there. I don't care. It's not right. Somebody, they're trying to say you're doing it. There is no evidence to show. Because to this day, it's like, well, you have what you have. They're still smiling and they're going through this and that and the third. Like, how are you saying they're trying to take something and you got literally what they want? But I don't know. The person who resonates with this, I don't know if you want what they want, if you feel me. So anyway, something about they caught up in sorrow. You can't be caught. Someone is trying to use your life and the things you don't have and the problems that you're having, saying you're caught up in sorrow. If that's the case, they wouldn't be so focused on you and watching you every day to prove this fact. Or they're using other people to watch you, so it looks like, no, I don't watch you, they did it. Well, I hired them for this and they're the ones who know. You know exactly who the problem is. This is why you don't want shit to do with it. Not now one of them. So anyway, as I continue and finish it up, and I'm gonna go to your angel messages. um Joseph just was raised different. Somebody who has street credibility and someone who has book smarts. Like, they know how to transmute negativity into a positivity, or this is what they learned as they moved forward. And they're upset that this person, whoever this person is, who's in confinement, according to who you are and their y'all connection. Because with this Four of Wands here, some kind of connection. I mean, this spread came out first, and all of the other stuff was just clarity. Take what resonates, leave what doesn't. I'm not responsible for how you take this reading. You need to do stuff on your own or learn how to seek proper counseling and help. This does not mean to throw shade on somebody else, because at the end of the day, it is what it is. If you're not doing what the fuck you're supposed to do, you're not. If you know I can't help you there. So, this is what came out first. And all of this is upright. So this has to be recognized for what it is, because something is definitely recognizable. Something about unrecognized and recognized. Somebody was meant for you to be unrecognized because somebody was trying to take something that obviously is your works, so that they can look like you. But this is an illusion. Wake up, wake up. Let them do what they're doing. Everything is fair. When I realized that, I start laughing at motherfuckers like, I can't believe I just got upset about this. And I'll clear that up too, and show and prove about it. Nah, you did what you did for you. That was for you. This is for me. You know, my bad. I made a mistake. You right. Let me get the fuck on, because that ain't for me. Yeah, you did what you did. That was for you. You did that. But you're not going to try to put me into what you did. That ain't got nothing to do with me. You didn't even ask me no permission. Some of y'all, this is why they trying to get you in confinement. They feel like, I don't have to ask you shit. I can do what I want. Da-da-da. Some of y'all, this is a person who feel, whoever this is someone who know you. And they're trying to say they have a right because you are there, and whatever the fuck these connections are. It can be family. The 4 represents family, Cancer energy. That's the family affairs energy. This is a Cancer energy. Ooh, it's a lot of Cancer energy up in here. Oof. So Capricorn as well. This is Cancer. This is your symbolism of planetarianism, I would say, in my own little way. So your moon could be Cancer or Capricorn, or you have these a little bit weighted, heavy aspected, or evenly distributed in your chart. Mm. So with Joseph, whoever needs this, caught the man trying to do illegal activity. He knew illegalness when he saw it, though. This is someone who's learned from their mistakes. They just transmuted and transformed into a different light, realization, what's realized and what's not. So, some of y'all, this is a little different. My daughter, so I got to hurry up. Ain't gonna lie. We got stuff to do this weekend. I'm still throwing shit out. So anyway, um, damn, the angel cards is just falling to the floor. Okay, a fallen angel. Y'all might be dealing with someone who fell from grace. Something about they walked out of heaven, not you. Now, a cross watcher trying to use this shit, you know that your ass walked right out. You walked away from them. Okay? Stop. This person never walked away from you. They're being disobedient. Just in case it's your child, where they're being disobedient. I didn't teach them that. Or no, 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 no. Because even with a child being disobedient, you're supposed to show them how to be obedient. Then you walked away from them. You let life raise them. So now you upset about how this child comes out to be. Some of you are mad because this child outchild you and your childishness, and it looks like they're the adult, and they still love you the same. Because if it wasn't for that, they would not even know how to be a better person. Some of y'all, you just gonna miss out on this child. Sorry. Like, you're not gonna miss out, but you are, if that makes sense. Like, they're always gonna say, no, that's my mom, that's my dad, those are my guardians, those are my adoptive parents, blah, blah, blah. But I don't live my life like this. I don't do this, I don't do that. Not that they do, but the things I went through with my guardians, parents, adoptive parents, etc., spiritual parents, yeah, contracts and entertainment, all that good stuff. So yeah, um, they're realizing, yeah, I just, I don't want to blame you for nothing, really. I'm just moving on. I ain't got nothing to do with it. They still trying to keep you down with them, cause they a fallen angel. Like, it's time for y'all to look at your children with valor and not egotistical mannerisms. Cause you just did it for profit. Now let this one show you something different. You ask for a way out. God sends you the message, and then you're mad about how it's perceived or how it looks. And a lot of them, if they never listened to the elders, they wouldn't be as sharp. So really, you should be proud. What is your deal? Because you still doing something you shouldn't, right? So that's your problem. They weren't with you last night. At least I don't think so. So anyway, you're a person who learned from your mistakes, and you know what certain things look like. Someone is trying to say you're doing stuff you ain't got no business. Someone is draining somebody dry of their gifts so they can have them, and this person is not. They're not a good. They're not really a good person. Like, you get signs that they keep going somewhere else, but somebody else, they stepped and believed and did stuff with you, this wouldn't even be happening. Forgive both. Forgive both of their stupid ass. Both sides stupid. And just show them how the fuck to do it, because obviously they don't know what the fuck they're doing. I mean, you just learning as you move, so you don't really have too much clarity. You only know as you move. So if we trying to figure this out, stopping you from that, how they gonna get their salvation is the question. I mean, they're the ones who confined themselves to a certain belief system. For a lot of them, some of you, I don't know. The rose without thorns is in reverse. Something about Jesus with the thorn hat. You have a right to your joy, peace, sweetness of life. That is in reverse because somebody, it's something about somebody being sacrificed and treated just like Jesus in real life. There's a lot of people, you did this to many people. They name won't even Jesus. Do you know you can get countersued? At least I believe so, for identity theft. 19C. You should be. I don't see why you can't be, because in that same code of law, no legal advice, but if we're supposed to know our rights and all that, then I'm just saying what I read. I advise everybody to go to like professionals, attorneys, and people who can give you more insight. So anyway, yeah, I don't give the legal advice, but I'm just saying, somewhere here. Yep, Title 14, U.S. Code 113, subsection 20, identity theft. Then we have the judgment card. We did. So the judgment card with a light and dark entity, it's the same people in this energy here. So something about identity theft, for real, and computer crimes. Because somebody they watch you, they could be violating Title 14 U.S. Code 453 subsection 2 electronic communication jurisdiction. They're violating their jurisdiction of electronic communication. Some of you could be trying to deliver messages to people who need them, and they try to deem it as you're not supposed to do that, or what you're doing is witchcraft. Because first of all, you could be violating the right for them to warn and actually assert some kind of communication that should have been had. So you tap their phone and their computer and shit. Yep, something about Article 60, computer related crime, Title 14 U.S. Code 453, sections B of 7. Something about the 7 B's, a child custody, non secure custody. Yeah, this is dealing with a child, or some kind of child is born or will be born or something like that. This could be metaphoric for someone's radical rebirth, with radical rebirth here. And then behind it is Storms by with Oya. So somebody, you can tell the storm whatever the fuck you want to tell it. It's gonna, something's gonna happen anyway. And y'all didn't listen to somebody. So or you didn't want to hear what they were saying. You judged them. You thought they was gonna go and hurt people and do all this shit. Like you're some of y'all, you gotta leave right in front of everyone's eyes. Like bye everybody. Not deaf either. We talking like, where the fuck are they going? Who was that? Y'all lied to us. And now the whole world going to hell because of the hell that they allowed to happen. And hell is basically bullshit happening that shouldn't happen, like crimes. Nobody wants to listen to the law anymore. Nobody, not after seeing no shit like that. They don't want to listen no more. Nope, they do not. So anyway, yeah, financial instruments. So something about a Virgo and financial instruments and your statements and falsely doing shit for income. Somebody could be saying that you are doing this and they're a Virgo, and no the fuck you're not. You're trying to cover up for someone else. But that's okay because they have a right to this new life. You can keep doing that because it's not really working anyway. Virgo, you could be feeling like someone is doing this to you. Take what resonates, leave what doesn't. But a lot of y'all know who you are by now. So I'm not really focused on that. So a person knowingly obtains, possesses, or uses identifying information of another person, living or dead, with the intent to fraudulently represent that person is the other person for the purpose of making financial or credit transactions in other person's names, to obtain anything of value, benefit, advantage, or for the purpose of avoiding legal consequences, is guilty of a felony punishable as provided in General Statute 14, U.S. Code 113, subsection 22A. So somebody, I don't think you're supposed to agree with nothing. You're supposed to move on. Rid yourself of all these things. Move forward. They are scared of who you are. They shouldn't have played with you. It has nothing to do with you. You actually, by moving forward, you're going to be able to help them. Because they don't even know the ending. They're not going to end because someone loved y'all stupid ass. This don't make any sense in the way of like, why would y'all, since you know what you know now, how do you feel? Something about morning dew, something about Wakoko using priests, priestesses, elders to try and, get in your energy. And this is how you knew somebody was doing it. You identified somebody that's around you in your proximity as them, but somebody, they sell herbs and stuff. Somebody, they might sell something else. Like, that's not even the same thing. So, but it's still, if you expect this person was watching you and you got evidence, it's still not respected, because why don't you just come and talk to them? Why not inbox them? Why not, hey, I know this might be a little sudden or anything. I don't know how you're feeling, but I would love to have a conversation with you. I have some things you should know. I'm going to try my best to tell you these things the best I can, blah, blah, blah. But instead, they want to secretly send messages. This is because this person realizes that they could have fucked up. But it's not that, they didn't have, like, they was trying to help others, but they still got caught up in something they shouldn't have done either. So they can seem like they're good all they want to, but they still got caught up in some things they weren't supposed to get caught up in. I don't know who you are, but yeah, something about Revelation chapter 17. The moon was in Pisces yesterday, 9 degrees Fahrenheit, 14 degrees Celsius. We was just in the Word of God on page 914. And look at this king confirmation next to it. I'm telling you, there's one out here. I apologize for it being even this long. So someone could be a fire sign. Someone's definitely an air sign rising, a fire sign rising. These could be the ones that they're using to rise against you, because they're trying to use your energy to deem facts that has nothing to do with you anymore. They don't even fucking like you. They keep trying to play you. Like, they like you when it's time to like you, and then when they done, it's like F you. I don't know who you are, but they do this all the time. They did this to Jesus. Hell, Jesus said, look, I did this for you, don't tell nobody. They told. So it's kind of like we all have that right there problem, but when are we going to realize we need to start helping each other and protecting each other from that ideology that obviously is a problem? Something about clarity, a fresh start, a positive outlook. Somebody, you got an Outlook account that's probably resembles somebody else's, and this is where they got that ideal from. Your Outlook account could be the same or have something to do with theirs. The name. What about this damn Virgo? I don't know. It's a Virgo house. Somebody, whatever's in your Virgo house, you need to tap into it, because I think a Virgo is trying to box with you from far, far away. Looking like an ogre. They could be very beautiful, but it's something about what you got going on. They trying to see what the fuck. It bothers them. Like, I think they need to mind their business, because You are trying to help. They don't. I don't know if they see that. They're weird. They could have said you're weird, but blaming you for the reason why they shit falling apart, that's weird. Everybody's looking at it now as weird. A lot of people is on this person's side. This is why you feel like isolated. Just get up and move on with your life. Yeah, they use you. Get up and move on. They just there to use you. When there's nothing left, they're gonna be like, oh well, and then you're the next person running and running and running, and your child, and then it just gonna keep happening just like it did you. No. Hey, something about your Aries house, or somebody went to an Aries house or a Virgo's house, and these things, could be used against them. Book of Matthews helps manifest in the flight of your dreams. Something about flight white. Somebody changed their status to white, or you're thinking about it. This came out sideways. Okay, what you do June 11th, 2023 will reflect what you today or tomorrow, or literally June 11th. This was on a Sunday in 2023. I went shopping this day, bought 4 items, and it equaled $11.11. Somebody even used it as a way to argue a claim or to get some kind of gain. You're about to find out about it too. You're going to try to blame and argue, and it's like, you're not trying to hear none of that shit anymore. Yep, real ones can't fake it. Tell the truth and be real. Yep, I'm going to end it here. Something about mediation to avoid court practices. This is mediation. Facilitation and negotiation. Something about fallacy. Judgment call. Yep. Cardio running. Something about a CVD case. Cardiovascular disease is an abbreviation for CVD. Let me let y'all look at that. So what is deemed as is something about Magic Man, the 717 predictions of 1976, the prediction for Cancer, Scorpio moon, or the emotions of a Scorpio. Something about the song Magic Man. This group called Heart, coming from House 214, they created this song called Magic Man. Nancy was in it, and Nancy was also in the 717 prediction 1975. Ringo Starr and Maureen Cox getting a divorce. Something about Badcock and Moore store. Something about refurbishing. That's in the Word of God. Something about furnishes and the furnishing. Something about the furnace. Someone stepped in the furnace. Something about someone is getting furnishing some kind of decker. Somebody probably fucked around and got like stuff in y'all name, or somebody went and got stuff like errands. Yeah, something about task of errand. Yeah, somebody went out and did stuff for somebody, or they do stuff to get something from somebody in some kind of way so that they can have a better life. So they're upset that you realize that you're not about to argue, but you're moving forward, and they might try to woo you. I don't know who that is. So anyway, as I ended, something about 714, go down Moses. Assist thy seeds, give the innocent what they need. Bills paid, extra money, new keys, new home, new car, healthy body. Applications being approved. So anything that you put in from this day forth, I deem it as approved. But that's only for those who's doing the works. A lot of you will say, well, that's all of us. It's about all of us. Yeah, after you tell the truth. Somebody, you live your truth, you tell it, and you like certain things. It's not meant to be discussed, but somebody tried to, like, they want the whole world to know what you did all your life. It's like they want to try to crucify you and embarrass you. It's not like the old ways, being burnt at the stake and sticks and stones and shit. This is more like they want you to, they're gonna subjugate you through bullshit, but it's something about they have a lot to do with the actions in which others have done, but you still, it's like you still want to, you're trying to be accountable for what you've done, but you're learning that a lot of things weren't your fault, and there's actual people who do certain things that you don't do. you even you don't even blame them. You're just trying to, look, we ain't even got to really talk about it. We don't need, like, but you're not going to keep doing something to somebody. That's the confusion there. Like, we ain't got to talk about it. Somebody's not going to act like it didn't happen, though, but at the same time, they're not going to mm, let's just say these motherfuckers is in trouble for a lot of kids' downfall. Something about aliens, draconians, like, and how dare they blame you for this shit here. But they want to try and subjugate you to some shit that you are so protected. It's something that happened when you was a kid. They don't want to be responsible for it. Not even these other motherfuckers who have it all. They don't want to be responsible for it either, because it's something about it that's holy and sanctified. It's talking about you by yourself, and then, okay, great. So what are they still doing in your energy is the question. Anyway, whatever you put in is what you'll get. How about that? So if you talking shit about somebody still, and you're not trying to really get why they are going through what they're going through, I don't know what to say to you. I'll do anything for love, but I won't do that. That's in reverse. What song came out on your birthday? This song came out on my birthday. Because I'll do anything for love, but there's just some shit I'm not doing. I don't find that a coincidence. What song came out on your birthday? Or what song do you resonate with that did come out on your birthday? Because it's probably a lot of music that came out or something. Gemini house in reverse. Someone went to a Gemini house, a Sagittarius house, an Aries house, a Libra's house, a Virgo's house, or a Pisces house. With all these houses coming out, there's something about making trips and visits. Something about there was a fly on the wall or some shit. That's why a lot of people don't like bugs and stuff in their house. As they grow into what is and what isn't, they learn that they try to keep their house clean, their floors and stuff. Something about mahogany. Uh, Somebody wants to know where you going. Ain't no telling. I don't know if this person can go, but they wondering. I think they're more worried about how you gonna handle something, but they want you to do it in love and peace and prosperity. But the way that they got, I mean, not that you can't learn from them either. I mean, I think everything is a great, fortunate opportunity, but it sounds like this is coming from a bunch of opportunists. I think it's time for them to listen to you and see what you want. It's just like a child. They treated you like a child in this, but then when you go to court, oh, you're not a child, you're a grown up. But if they're saying they own them, Your Honor, I think they could say that they're a child in this case. Somebody, you just get on my fucking nerve. It's time to ask what this person wants. That goes for you too, Your Honor. You never asked. All y'all just got in your little hate group with your suits on. KKK or no KKK, you was being like bull crap with something about KK. I think you don't put another K to that because it might get ugly. Y'all just need to quit y'all shit because it can get ugly before it gets beautiful. Nobody's trying to judge you. You judge this person all their life since they was out the womb. Oh, could you take orders from a higher up? Well, who gives a fuck? I guess you can continue doing that. Because I believe if something happens, now there's a lot of these kinds of individuals in the world. If something happens to a particular person, though, y'all might as well say it's a black hole. Ain't nobody gonna be able to see shit. I'm sorry, not sorry. I don't know who you are. It's a lot of you, I believe, in this world. Something happened to you, they ain't gonna be able to see. That's what that darkness means. And it's not going to be like, oh, we can fix it by offering up somebody else or giving them their life. Like, no, that's their daughter, that's their son, that's their. So what we're going to do is like, that's some bullshit. God said no. Because then you're going to do this to this child and then they children. And then it's just going to keep going. You ain't learned shit. Now. We just be messing around. That's it. So for a lot of you, cut that motherfucker off. They just messing around. Talking about let's talk about sex. For what? Some of y'all got something to do with who you had sex with. Something about a Capricorn. Some of y'all, this is who you did deals with. Like, you don't have to be having sex with nobody. You know, documents is a form of fornication. It is, because it shows connection to other things. Does it not? So you don't have to be out here having sex. You need to be worrying about them documents. Start worrying about me. Oh, you do black magic, them cards. Well, you need to go look at your documents before you get slapped by the next year. It's probably going to happen real soon. Y'all be worrying about the wrong thing. If you don't like what I do, you need to get off. Or go somewhere else. Like, because the negativity ain't gonna work. Walk around. Lord have mercy, it's too early for that. Somebody that love your booty, let's just say that. Take a walk outside. Some of y'all, that's how you get a lot of your whatever you be receiving. When you're mad, it's sexy, but I calm all that down. Somebody knows. Somebody is the smooth operator. Be the fuck careful. Oh my God. Someone is making another transgender look bad and they're transgender. They mad at you about that shit. Okay? You over here doing stupid shit on the job and then you a trans and then they a trans and they wouldn't do what you doing and you over here, yeah, your ass gonna get told off too. Yeah, I'm sorry to tell you. You is. Yep, fake ass family members, wannabes. Something about a busybody. Somebody cutoff game is strong. Don't play with them. Like they do not give somebody, obviously with me saying the both sides thing, something about your cutoff game is they know it too. Or fucking around something happened to you, everything is cut off. Nah, you ain't gonna be able to get on the internet. You ain't gonna be able to call on that phone. The whole shit down the drain. Just like your shit in the toilet. Fake ass tarot readings. Stop doing it. Y'all, somebody, they just put shit together, I promise you, and just, hey, look. Now, some of y'all are some of you readers are going to be responsible for, somebody don't need to be, I mean, it's okay to focus on love, but I'm not even going to say you're going to be responsible, but you're going to have to advocate for a lot of people in the future. You know what I'm saying, when it comes to Were you just trying to help, or okay, what you were saying was, okay, well, we know intuition is a real thing. So let's just try to get some factual things to align with this intuition and see how that plays out. It's like, so other people who have a higher intuition or a bit more vast could be involved to see if you're deemed as, let's just say, correct. I don't know no other word to use right now. I gotta give y'all some motivation because this seems like everything is great. Somebody, you're gonna be 9 times out of 10 away from fake family members, if that's the case, away from the wannabes and people who are being busybodies around you. Somebody went to an Aries house, a Libra's house, a Virgo's house, a Pisces house. Um, who was it? Gemini, Sagittarius. These houses could be significant, not just checking your houses. So as we move forward in knowing, can we recognize that we do have astrology that makes sense? Because if you don't believe in astrology, well, it still don't defeat the fact you might have went to so and so's house and their so-called sign is a. So y'all need to be more careful about speaking on shit and you have no idea that someone can pinpoint this and make it factual, and you need individuals like myself, because just because you went to, I don't know, that Libra or that Virgo house, that don't mean that you had something to do with what the fuck happened. That's just like certain crimes, they saying because you were there you're subjugated now, and it's like y'all could be called to stop going to certain people's houses now. I mean, okay, you by yourself, but I rather to see you by yourself and with that little cute ass smile on your face, happy, than to be in cell block B and you over trying to figure out, well, why I'm in here, because I said I don't, but they don't care. Like, I'm sorry, they don't. This is a ruthless energy. So all things are difficult before they're easy. That's in reverse. Something about this color could be significant. This is real difficult for you. Um, it could be about finances and getting certain things you deserve. Somebody, you got another way of doing it. Like, focus. There's another way. Tap into you. This might be why you've been called to not, go to other people's houses at this time. Pay attention to your house. Fix it. Make it look nice. It could be simple as rearranging your room or something, and then everything else changes for you. Change your room around. Change this room around. Get this stuff out your house. Put it on the side of the curb. Like, and say your prayers of, look, anything attached to it that was keeping me from excelling and I might have not have known, or I don't mean to get rid of something that I shouldn't get rid of, but even if it means getting rid of it, most high, I give it as an offering. Most high, I want my situation to be better. A lot of times getting rid of things is like, this is like spring cleaning time too, so something about clean house. Something about somebody's playing cards. Something about a full house. Damn. Did y'all like that show or something? You are awesome. Something about your root chakra. What you're rooted in. You need to know you're awesome. You're destined for success. And you know it with this purple. Something about your crown chakra. So something is very difficult with this. All things are difficult before they're easy, because something about it just got easy. Now, something about easy, I've been saying a lot of, like, I've been watching what I say on some other shit, and I've been saying, yo, y'all be easy, but y'all know easy passed away, right? I mean, long while ago. So it's something about be careful, because somebody, they could be sick, or somebody is sending sickness to your house. But something about this story with easy ain't even really, it might have been difficult, but it's real easy for somebody to see that, nah, don't do it, or some shit. And you're awesome and you're destined for success. This is why it was difficult. And you're welcome. Don't be afraid. Just believe. So we're gonna get out of here knowing this. I do want to say I appreciate whoever gets whatever they need from this. Rising Aquarius, your energy is out here. The Fool's in reverse. Wow, look at the Nine of Chalice with the Queen of Swords and the Queen of Wands. Y'all, excuse me, wands look like swords, swords look like wands. But the Ten of Chalice is in reverse behind that. Somebody could be a little jealous in their femininity that they basically their family could be going through the most craziest things. Nine of Chalice is upright. So something about this Nine of Chalice, I wouldn't say it's nonchalant. They're gonna, I guess somebody's gonna feel like you're being nonchalant about something, but it has, that reality has nothing to do with you. You are helping them. What the hell is their problem? The King of Wands is behind the High Priestess in reverse. So somebody, they are losing a position or they're losing some power, not necessarily a position. Three of Pentacles, like, because something just don't, it's not, someone is not a collaborative team partner. They're not a good person to do any collaborations with. And then we got the Temperance with the Strength in reverse. So something is balanced, but watch your temper because it is balancing out. It's something about what you say. Be very careful at this time because where you go and how you feel. Like, you're very sensitive. A lot of you, I believe fasting is something that could help. Somebody is losing a job. It might be because of your calling. I mean, but what the fuck? I don't know. Yeah, 6 and 6, they're in reverse. Six of Swords with a Six of Wands energy. Something about wands look like swords, swords look like wands. Oh my God. Somebody might be coming back to you that stole from you. Or ideas and XYZ. Yeah, someone's been keeping their distance because they've been trying to see if something's going to work. And we got a 9 coming out. Something about this, the 9 of Wands right here. The park foretells new love when very near. If distance, false friends. What the hell? What is it about this park? I've been telling people somebody got in trouble at a park, and I don't know if that was like they shouldn't have went to the park with their friends when they was a kid or when they was something. Something about where they shouldn't have went to because they was with some fake ass friends. Something about they probably got harassed by cops. 7 of Swords, 7 of Cups. They got, oh, y'all remember the story with the kids at the park and they got accused of being like, they did something to somebody, like raped them or something. Y'all who did that to them, y'all might be getting something, a nice little old surprise from spirit. I hate to say that, but I ain't in it. I'm just saying you could be. I hope that they take it easy on you or they decide to bypass your ass. 5. What is with this number 533? Like my mama, she a tourist. That was a place she used to, the number was associated with the house. You see what I'm saying? It's in reverse. Something about it. Don't. The clover leaf is a bearer of good tidings, but if near clouds, it denotes great chagrin. If, however, number 2 does not lie near 29 and 28, the chagrin will be a short duration and happiness will follow. That is in reverse because no matter where you go, people gonna find it an issue. You gotta make your own happiness because somebody they got into your what was promised to you. Now, if they was easily able to do that, you gotta really recognize something about unrecognized, recognize. It's something about them words. You gotta recognize that it was never for you. It was going to be a plot against you anyway. So you better be glad that that little idiot was an idiot. It saved your motherfucking life. Thank the idiot for being exactly what they are, an idiot. There's a reason why the star is in reverse with the fool right behind that shit. They nonchalant ass, 9 of Wands, and then look at the queen, 9 of Chalice. Look at the Queen of Wands. We already got the king behind this. I'm sorry, somebody, you fake. That's not your power. That's not who you is. Or you losing a job because you helped a dummy, and this King of Wands could be really mad at you. Because regardless, these two have a job to do. And it's just bigger than everybody else, but they got to get this shit right or something like that. They doing what they supposed to be doing, whoever they are. And it's just unfortunate how it looked. 3 of Pentacles. Okay, you said you da and blah 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 blah. But I believe these two betrayed each other at some point. Look how their back is turned to each other. Like, cause one was on my right, this one was on the left. Like I said, and it got shit to do with you. Look at this 10 of Chalice in reverse. Something about the broken home, the family. They broke into. Something about they could be going broke behind this bullshit. I don't know who you are. It doesn't matter. You need to make your own happiness somewhere else. God, the Most High, the universe was showing you this on purpose. They all got set up on purpose. Something about your purpose, not their purpose. And that was on purpose. Like, on purpose. Like, everybody, it's like, well, it's definitely fake ass family members. Some of y'all, you trying to help your family, and it has nothing to do with them trying to get involved. And they got involved because how dare you take my calling? I'm supposed to help everybody. I'm the one. And it's like my family, and we did this, and you're a bunch of what the fuck, bitch. See, this is why you in that shit you in and that damn suit you got on. You hot, ain't you? You mad? Trifling ass bitch. You just did your own family dirty, doing this person dirty. You ain't no we don't care about what you complaining for. You probably had to go through what you went through because you wouldn't even listen to your own damn family. You wouldn't listen to your own damn. You don't even like listen to your mama. Shut up. How you gonna try to be mama to somebody else mama? Like, what the fuck? You didn't even do right by your actual mom. Boy, hush. Girl, stop. The hell you talking about? A lot of y'all, this is some real shit. Like, somebody wishes you was their child or something. Like, they made a wish and they was, I just want them. I don't want them anymore. Like, it's so deep that some people literally did a lot of shit and shook up a lot of things and whatever so that you could be literally, they want you in their family. 10 of Chalice was in reverse, because that's a choice you got to make. They trying to force it. I don't know, y'all. You've been called to do something all on your own, and that's just the reality. You know, don't get mad because it looks like it's hard. It's supposed to be because sevens. 7 of Wands with the 7 of Swords. Wands look like swords, swords look like wands. I'm trying to tell you what you're manifesting. 7 of Wands, 7 of Swords in reverse. You will have no regrets. Especially if you resonate with what I was saying. I said a lot. Oof, something about 70. 10 times 7, 70. So something about, yeah, that copyright. Yeah, that copy right there. That copy. Give me that copy. The fuck? Let's get out of here. Like, this shit crazy as hell. Like, y'all are silly. What? Y'all have a good day. Get your stuff done. If you start to just rearrange and do certain things as the Most High told you, because a lot of you are doing it, and they be trying to figure out, well, how was you sustaining? Like, I could have sworn I set this up where they could be laughing at your ass right now. Like, all because they got something planned for this full moon in Sagittarius. With it coming out in this reading. And the full moon in Capricorn was in reverse. They want something to not end for you. Full moon in Capricorn is the end of a tough cycle approaches. So something about with this person or the group of people or what was set upon you, so this could actually release from you. Not that you should blame them. They were just doing what they were just being who they needed to be in this unfortunate event. So something about Lemony Snicket, they trying to get your inheritance. A lot of y'all realize that's not an inheritance. The inheritance is you. Someone's trying to get you to live out that inheritance so they can deem fact of what is truly yours. They've been trying to find the golden ticket for a long time. If there is 5 of them, somebody lied and said they had the golden ticket, and that's not it. Some of y'all, this could be just a orientation, a tour, and you might be trying to sell out at this time. I don't do it. Something about get that mud off your pants. You got a factory to go to. Something about the Charlie and the Chocolate Factory. Because some of them, this is a twist right here. Something about they chimney look good. Look at my chimney. No, it don't look good. They did all this shit on purpose. They scared to death. Oh well. Not your fault, is it? So go forth knowing that you did the best you could. Because that's really all that there is to say. A lot of even readers is noticing I can't really box with this one. Like them subliminals y'all be saying, don't nobody care. We still love you. Crazy part is this person gets a lot of attention. You don't. Why are they so focused on you? You do the same thing apparently that they do. So maybe they ain't doing it right. Or they're thinking you're gonna side with a side that they ain't about. You ain't about to side with that side. So let's get up out of here. Y'all have a good one. Closing it out with you did all you could do. I don't know if there's anything you can do for them. They're gonna have to work that out. This has nothing to do with you, like at all. So y'all be easy, not easy. Rest in peace, easy. But at the same time, somebody, your ass, what does this person have? Someone misinterpreted what you were saying. You probably didn't even know who you was until you fully, because somebody in the story, they knew that you would betray this person. This is why whatever that stuff that happened to you, you're blaming it on them. I mean, I guess you could say that. I'm not even gonna say you can't, but I don't know who I'm speaking to, but whoever they is, your family, 10 of chalice in reverse, you thought was your family, they knew that you would betray this person. They knew this time was gonna come, and then they knew you was gonna do it. And you know who I'm talking to, don't you? But they don't like that. That don't mean that they gonna reunite with you. They get your feelings. But it's fucked up. Like, so you knew shit and you could have just said something. Your damn self. So aren't you that sneaky motherfucker with the BGs your goddamn self? You had the BGs before you knew you had the BGs. BG. Oh, you're so sweet. Okay. So y'all have a good day, and remember that it's okay to hear what people gotta say. That don't make their ass right. A lot of them mad because they about to go outside with the pitchforks swinging. Aw, the shovel it's too hot. Maybe you should have thought about that before you opened your mouth. So everybody have a good day. Because whoever I'm talking to, they want you to be enslaved or something like that to what knew they knew first. And now that you know beyond what they know, they're like, hold up, wait for me. No the fuck.